What's going on, guys? Welcome to our fourth episode of Disconnected, and
Four.
today's topic, I can't believe it's four, and today's topic is about jealousy.
Our first thing that we're actually going to talk about is jealousy on people's success, on what they like,
Mm-hmm.
what they look like,
Oh, wow, yeah,
And-
that's actually a big one.
you know, their status in life as well. So, I mean, Dan's going to take it away on this one, so
Yeah, this is, I'm really passionate about this one because it's,
passion fruit.
I hate you so much. I'm really passionate about this one because I feel that this is a problem that a lot of people deal with, but they don't admit it. So if you're jealous of someone, you'll usually never admit it, ever. But you'll display it in certain ways. You'll show signs of jealousy
Yeah, by your actions.
by either talking bad about someone or just treating them bad in general, talking behind their back, all that stuff. And the main thing is like you're dealt a hand in life. It's where where you're born, what you look like, all of that. There's nothing you can do about it. Some people are born into money. Some people are born into poverty. Some people are born into a higher society. Like, it's just how it is. And some people are born by society standards beautiful. Like, it is what it is, and there's no reason to get jealous of other people and what they have. Because you displaying your jealousy to other people just shows that you're not happy with where your life is. And when you think about it, that's immature, because if you're not happy where your life is, change it. I know it's harder than it sounds, but that's really how simple it is, though. Just, if you're not happy with where your life is and you're jealous of what other people have, what other people do, change your life.
It's easier said than done, but this word, change,
Yeah, it's a big one.
it's scary.
It is.
Because people are growing up are so comfortable with who they are and everything, and then for them to change in, positive ways to better themselves, they're scared for that because they're scared of what people are going to think about them.
Mhm.
But, like, just to tie up what, Dan said, like, if you are jealous and, like, you really don't want to be jealous no more, you just don't want to have those, that mindset.
Which you shouldn't. You should never have that mindset,
but
regardless.
if you do, find yourself, be comfortable with who you are, and I guarantee you're not going to be jealous of yourself.
100%. Jealousy all stems from, and the biggest point from this video, whenever we're speaking about jealousy, is that jealousy stems from you not being happy and content with yourself. Whatever that means. Your status in life, the job you have, the friends you have,
The girl you have, the car you have,
anything. Like, make it so that you're comfortable in your life. Because a lot of people associate, like, success and happiness with how much money you're making or anything like that, when the fact is there could be someone making millions of dollars that is not happy
whatsoever
at all. And then there's people that are busting their ass, excuse my language, but they're busting their ass every day, working hard, not making a lot of money, but they really love what they do, and they're happy and they're content, and they're not jealous of the guy that's making millions of dollars or the girl that's making millions of dollars every day. And that's the point you have to get to. You need to get to a point in life with anything that you do, friends, family, job, whatever you're doing, that you're happy. And you guaranteed will never be jealous of anything that anybody else has. Straight up.
The main point of what Dan just said was, in order for you to be, true to yourself and be happy with yourself and not be jealous, you got to be comfortable with yourself and you got to be happy. Just be extremely content, and we can both guarantee you that you will never have or show signs of jealousy ever again.
Because you'll never desire or, look upon what other people have as like, oh, I really want that in my life, or I need that in my life, because you'll have everything that makes you happy. Money doesn't make you happy. Items don't make you happy. Things like that. It's what you have within yourself and what you provide other people that makes you happy. So once you get to that point, you're never going to be jealous of anybody.
Another, segment of jealousy that I want to talk about, as well as Dan, but I really like this topic, is more of when people are jealous about other people's relationships. Whether it be, their certain someone isn't as attractive as the another female or male, that jealousy as well. But jealousy about the relationship on like where they go, what they do, and how they are and how they act and everything. Whether it be one relationship fighting so much, and then and then one of those people in that relationship is jealous about another person's relationship that doesn't fight as much, But being jealous in a relationship really does suck, and it's hard to like understand being jealous towards other relationships.
If you've never, because I'm guilty of it. I was in a relationship and I was jealous of other people's relationships. But if you've never been in a relationship, it might be a little hard to understand. But you got to kind of look at it as just when you're in a relationship, there should never be comparisons. You should never be and just in general, you should never be comparing yourself to other people. So you should never compare your relationship to other people's relationship, because behind closed doors, you actually have no idea what is going on in that relationship. You have no idea. And then you brought up about being jealous of someone, how they look. So let's just take me for example. If I'm dating a girl and I'm in a relationship with her, and then I see another girl that's attractive, and she's in a relationship, and I'm jealous of that other girl because of the way she looks, that is an automatic, like, you need to get out of your relationship immediately, because the person you're in a relationship with, it should not matter.
Based on looks.
Based on looks at all, because what happens is you fall in love with, sure, you could fall in love with someone's, how they look in the beginning, like, oh, that attracts you to them, but then you fall in love with
their personality.
Exactly. And then that person becomes the most beautiful, for a guy, the most beautiful girl in the world, regardless of what other girls look like.
Yeah.
When you're in a relationship, there's no need to be jealous of other relationships at all, because if you're focusing on other people's relationships, you're clearly not focusing on your own.
You're really not.
That's a problem.
What Dan just said, that's actually 100% true, because when you are, comparing your relationship towards, your best friends or just another relationship,
someone you know,
in general, you're gonna actually look down at your relationship, and you're gonna like think of all the flaws, and then all those flaws cover the positives of that relationship.
Exactly.
Because that's like the realest way you can actually think about it.
You're not focusing on the things that make your relationship great. You're looking at things that you don't have and then comparing yourself to them. Everybody's different. Every relationship is different. And don't think that by looking at someone else's relationship through social media or whatever it is, that their relationship is oh so amazing. Because you really have no idea. So just focus on your relationship, and you'll never. It's the same thing as we were saying in the beginning of the video. If you're focusing on your own spot in life, your own relationship, you're not going to be jealous of other people's stuff, because you're going to make sure you're happy and your relationship is good, to begin with.
Look, there's no need to be jealous. It's not even a great way to think or to feel, because you get no good out of it whatsoever. So, once you find out, who you are and you're actually happy with yourself, you'll more likely never be jealous, ever.
And you'll never admit to jealousy, but if you are ever hating on someone for what they have or what you don't have, you're jealous. You're being jealous. And that, to everyone watching this, that is a sign of immaturity. And that can go away like this. Just focus on yourself and make yourself happy, and then you'll never be jealous of anyone or any relationship, anything like that.
I guess I'm going to raise a question towards you, and obviously to all our viewers, because I don't know the answer. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, I don't know. But why don't we admit to being jealous? Is it because we're embarrassed of it? Which I actually think that is the answer.
It could be.
But we don't know.
I don't know.
If you guys can answer it for us, that'd be great. But you know what?
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. God bless.